Men had been working on a new engine for a long time.
Whoops. Alright.
What's his name? The other engines kept asking.
We don't know. It's a secret.
Everyone just called him the new little engine. At last, Rheneas could contain himself no longer. He asked the thin controller,
Sir, what's the new engine's name?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I do.
What's his name?
I'm not telling. You'll have to wait until the naming party. Ivo Hugh, the railway's chief engineer, was going to do the naming, but even he didn't know the engine's name.
But Mr. Hugh, you must know.
I'm afraid not. The name won't be painted until the last minute.
It must be a place, like us.
Or the person?
I think it's a place. But why is it a secret?
The engines didn't know, but they all thought Rheneas' idea was the best answer.
Maybe it'll be Crosley Kern.
That's a silly name. What about Glunok?
On the great day, a special train was to pick up the thin controller, his guests, and Mr. Hugh, and then bring him to the bottom station for the ceremony. Skarloey, as the oldest engine, was going to pull it. Skarloey whistled cheerfully as he trundled up the line. Skarloey passed the big house where the thin controller lived and went as far as the middle station. There, he ran around the train and brought it back downhill. He stopped at the big house, and when the thin controller and his guests were on the train, he stopped again at the cottage where Mr. Hugh lived. Skarloey had just restarted when, with a squealing noise, something dashed past in front of his wheels. What on earth? In the long grass beside the line was a large mother pig, and frisking around her were 7 pink piglets. Skarloey could go no further until they were safely caught, but they didn't want to be caught.
Oh dear, I better go be late for the party.
The thin controller, Mr. Hugh, and even some of the guests joined in the pig chase. Until at last, all the animals had been captured and put carefully back into the field. At the bottom station, a large crowd had gathered for Skarloey's arrival. Rheneas was there with the new engine, whose name was covered. He simmered quietly. The minutes ticked slowly by. The manager looked at his watch.
Something must be wrong. Skarloey should be here by now.
At last, Skarloey puffed thankfully into the station.
Oh, I'm sorry we're late, but we've been chasing pigs. Regardless, I'm here to name an engine. I don't know what it's called yet, so I shall read it to you now. Therefore I name this engine... Bless my soul! Not that! It's Ivo Hugh! I'm honored, sir.
The 3 engines whistled loudly in acclamation.